Hey there everyone, today we're going to be checking how to change tick speed in Minecraft. Before we get into our tick speed test, I'm going to go over what a tick is and what tick speed does in Minecraft. So one tick is a program loop, which means that things happen within this time span. And I know that's not very specific, but let's just take a look at what things actually happen during a tick. So most blocks in Minecraft are not affected by ticks. However, some are, such as crops, mushrooms, vines, water, fire, things that move, things that can grow or change their location or spread. Those are the things that are affected by tick speed. So, with that in mind, tick speed mostly is important for farming, because it affects how fast crops can grow. Alright, now let's create a new world to test things out. Let's name it something simple like tick, and oops, didn't mean to change the difficulty, that's okay. Let's just turn cheats on so we could swap between creative and survival. Now let's go make the world type super flat, and then we'll go into the game rules. So the main way to change tick speed in Minecraft is to do so when you're creating a world. So scroll down to world updates in the edit game rules, and you'll see a box to change the random tick speed rate. So I just changed it to 100. If we scroll down further, we don't see any other tick speed related options, so random tick speed rate is the only one that matters here. So now we'll go in and create a new world. So we got lots of slimes here, just slimes on a big flat plane, which should be a good enough place to test our tick speed. Let's go into game mode creative, just so I could get some crops to test out the tick speed. Let's see, what should we use? An oak sapling should be good. Let's use a cherry sapling because they're always pretty. Cherry trees are quite nice. Let's see, what else? Let's use some sugarcane and some bamboo, and that should be good enough. Alright, let's just back out of the menu and plant these guys down to see how fast they grow. Now, if the tick speed really is at 100, which is quite a lot higher than the default tick speed is at 3. So since the tick speed is at 100, things should start growing pretty quickly. And we can see on the left the bamboo has already started to grow, and so has the cherry tree. It just sprouted up right before our eyes. The oak sapling is taking its time. However, tick speed is random, so it affects blocks randomly. So you can't choose what is affected by the tick speed increase. However, let's change over the tick speed to 3, which is the default, just to see if things change. Does not look like it so far. Looks like the tick speed may still be at 100. However, we could plant a few more crops, some saplings and bamboo, just to see if the new ones will be affected by the new tick speed, which should be at default. And again, it doesn't look like it. Things seem to be growing pretty quickly. The big reveal will be if the bamboo is still growing, and both bamboos seem to be growing fairly quickly still, so I don't think the tick speed has dropped down to 3, which means that inputting the new command into the text bar, into the command bar rather, has not changed it back to 3. Still at 100 from when we created this world. Let's try changing it to 0. If we change it to 0, nothing should grow. However, the bamboo is still growing very quickly, so we can tell from that the tick speed has not changed to 0. It's still growing. And the second cherry sapling just popped up. So definitely not at 0, otherwise nothing will happen. So yeah, that is our test for our new world, which we set the tick speed for. However, let's take a look at the menu. There's nothing really we can do to change the tick speed in the menu. And with that in mind, we will back out and we'll try a world that I made before, a creative world, just to see if we could alter the tick speed in a world that has already been created. We'll just let it load in here, and we have a nice row of sugarcane as well as some cocoa beans in the back. But first let me just change the tick speed back to 3 because I was messing around in this world beforehand, before I showed you the new world that I created. So yeah, those are the cocoa pods that I planted on the tree in the back, which have not grown. But I'll plant some new ones onto this bigger jungle tree here, just so we can have a fresh slate for our new test. Just get rid of some vines, plant down some cocoa pods. And now let's try to change the tick speed with the same command we did before. So we'll change it to 1000 this time, just for a clear difference. As clear a difference as possible. However, well, one cocoa pod grew a bit, but that could have been random. None of the others seem to be growing quickly, and the sugarcane seems to be in the same boat. Nothing is growing at 1000 tick speed. That may be because we are in a jungle and there are a lot of things that can grow in a jungle. And since tick speed is random, we can't really choose what block is affected. But let's try that out by hovering over a block to see if we could change the tick speed of a specific block. We'll even get rid of the random in the command line, which the game is allowing us to do. So in theory, it should do something. Okay, let's hover over the cocoa pod to see if that makes a difference. And it does not seem to have done so. So with that, I think that we can conclude the best way and the only real way to change your tick speed in the Java edition of Minecraft is to do so when you're creating a world. There may be a way to do so while you're in a world that has already been created, but using the command line that I researched, that seems to be legitimate, the one that other people seem to be using, does not seem to be working as of June 2023 in the current version of Minecraft. But there you go, there's our test. I hope it helped you guys out. Thank you so much for watching. If this video did help you out, please like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. Since we're a small channel, all likes and subscribes help us out a huge bit. But again, thank you for watching, and happy Minecrafting!